Does it sound like they're fighting the devil by chance?
Oddly enough, you go to listen, you hear a lot less fighting.
Okay, so they're really strong.
Or really
That's cool. Or really dead, but I'm gonna predict really strong.
Well, you felt the wave of heat, and then you heard some battle, and then it kind of went quiet.
Can I listen for any conversation or just dead people?
Yes,
Whatever.
it will be flat because of the way the door is designed. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Hate your modifiers. So you listen, you hear a half-elf gentleman's voice. It's like, where did it go? There's only one left. Like, this has got to lead somewhere. And then you hear a voice respond back. Very close to the door. You kind of hear a metal hand touching on the stone of the door. And it says, oh, they're very close. We'll see them soon.
Don't like that.
Not a voice you're familiar with.
Wait, I'm gonna do something funny. Hold on.
I love arcane tricksters.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion to say something not in my voice, just in like a deep, kind of spooky voice coming from the and it's gonna say, I am the guardian of this passage you may not cross.
All right. I like it. Go ahead and roll a deception check.
This is stupid.
No, this is what D&D is all about. This is
I'm
the best.
Don't come in.
And you get no copyright infringement for using "You Shall Not Pass." So good job.
There you go. Thou shalt rewind your videos before returning.
AFK for coffee real quick.
Okay. All right.
Dude,
Insight. You hear a small gnome voice from the other side of the door. If you're a guardian, where are you?
I am the door.
You're a door guardian?
No, I'm just the door.
Not Def got it because of the necklace. You hear the gnome very lightly talking though, now that you guys are at the door.
I don't think it's working.
So what's your riddle?
Oh.
Door or guardian?
How come? Give me a riddle.
what has two butts and kills people?
What has two butts and kills people?
Huh. What has two butts and kills people? Well, how many guesses do I have?
One.
Two.
Two
Gotta be nice
guesses.
with that, nice. Two guesses, one for each butt.
Two guesses, one for each butt.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. You know, funny thing. The creature back in the main chambers didn't mention anything about a door guardian.
He's a liar?
Ah,
He's a liar. He's a fraud. We don't talk to him.
We've had
I know,
another
like-
two-door guard here.
you hear him tapping on the door. It's like, you aren't one of his kind, are you? You wouldn't be lying to me, would you?
Maybe.
And you kind of hear, Def, you hear one talking. They're full of shit.
They know.
Garkun grabs Steph and pulls him back with him.
You hear,
Okay.
more eloquent individual's voice kind of talking. Oh, well, fear not, Door Guardian. We'll be seeing you very soon. And you watch as the door starts to kind of have like this light glowing orange hue to it as it begins to get heated.
I'm going to throw down one of my illusion cards. Deck of illusions.
All right. Go ahead. Let's see. So how do we do this? I have to just give a random card, or do you have a
Yeah,
vector card?
I think I have to roll for it, and then you said you had the.
We can make a vector card. There you go. Oh well, you have to track them though. Because some cards, once you use them, they're gone. Have you used any yet? I don't think
I've used one.
Do you remember which one?
No, but it's probably recorded somewhere.
I pulled the 9 of Hearts. Or wait, or how does it roll? Do you have to roll first, or what does it do?
I don't remember.
Hold on, we'll take a look. Deck. Okay. 9 of Hearts it is.
And Etten.
Yep. So you're throwing it out where?
Just kind of, where I'm standing right now.
Alright, so you see this giant Etten just appear.
I'm gonna put him more towards the middle of the. So like right here. He's just chilling. Looking and I hide behind Gronko.
He's like,
So
what
what
are
items?
we gonna do? They're burning down the door.
Door guardian.
Everything is under control.
They decided to tell the Doom Raiders that they were the guardian of the door. It's going well. Deft rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
See if they're friendly. If they're not,
They
Well,
don't sound friendly.
She's like,
Yeah.
they're attacking the door. They're not friendly. She kind of just is like starts talking into your ear, Kronkum. It's like, Ari, you have to come light the people on fire.
I don't know how to get back.
We don't know how to get to our.
Well, how did you open it?
I sat on it.
Def tried that. He even danced on it.
I don't know what to tell you. That's all I did.
We should just blow it up.
not a bad idea. William, blow up the gem.
He's like, okay. He just toxes a firebolt at it. You watch as it hits the gem. The gem kind of glistens for a second, zzz, and it goes back to stone. Allie's jaw just kind of drops a little bit and kind of looks at you.
If we can conjure up enough fire, we could probably get that thing lit again. And if we all stand on it at once, we could drop. Fellas?
Wolfgart's like, I'm gonna agree because I don't think that's a good sign. He watches the center of the door is like starting to bubble.
Knock, knock.
Time to go.
Okay. Yep, everybody on the gem.
William gets on the horse. Giddy up, horsey. What do you do with your horse?
I'm gonna dismount
Okay.
and desummon my horse with Soleil on it. Sorry, gotta hurry, man. Horse can't go with you. Later, we can get him back.
Alright, so you guys are climbing up to the gem. You guys could just line up whoever's going up there. Roll acrobatics for everyone who's going up.
Can I argue for athletics for the sake of argument?
That's fine. Athletics or acrobatics.
Thank you. Acrobatics is a +1. Pass rounds is just
Death, you watch
seizing.
Allie climbs up and falls.
Can I try to grab her?
You're not quite.
Can I fly and try to grab?
Def, roll a dexterity check. Max, roll a dexterity check.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting towards
Def,
my
you don't
main
notice
tab.
enough.
Dex stack check. Look.
Yeah, this is just to see if you can react in time.
Okay.
So you, like, kind of pray.
I'm lagging so hard right now. My computer's having a fucking seizure. Yeah, that's a hard no.
Just like grabs onto the foot. Alright.
Good.
Starts climbing up. Get his acrobatics. Theris. Oh, he's still getting coffee. Hold on. Oh man, he barely makes it up. Alright, so you guys spend a little bit more time than necessary, probably. But you guys start making on top of the gym. So what's the plan?
Okay, let's light it up. And I'm going to cast produce.
Okay. Are you gonna wait for everyone to get up? Or
Yeah.
Alright, so we got them. Gronkum, you're going up, I take it?
Yeah, Grockham will go up last to make sure everybody else gets up first. Just in case anybody else slips, he can catch them.
We'll assume Theris goes as well. Alright, so you guys get up. You're using which spell?
I'm doing produce flame, the cantrip. It's 2d8 fire damage.
Okay.
That
So you
matters.
watch his Death's hand just ignites in a red flame.
Ooh, pretty.
Didn't do that 5 minutes ago.
What do you do? With your
I'm just gonna
flaming hand.
put my hands on the gem and be
Okay.
like, "There's William. Can you guys?"
You sit there, and as you touch it, you just watch as the fire kind of spreads over the gem and it starts to like glow red. All of you are teleported as you hear the door connect.
Thank
Can
God.
Grockham take a shot before we teleport as the door?
Roll an attack at disadvantage.
Can I
Alright.
say the like made a move to attack to cover up the
Gronkum,
shot?
you see what looks like a half-elf gentleman. He dodges out of the way, however, he also takes a shot at you at disadvantage. He watches he throws something at you. That's going to be... Oh, he's not there. That's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So that's 18, 28.
Wait, what?
At
20.
disadvantage.
This
You
is 18.
take 16 points of damage as you get hit with a dart in your shoulder. And
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, would the Etten not be blocking the view? No, Bea? You dead?
On who this?
He dead.
audio tap. Oh, no.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
There we go. What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
Some about
Art?
Grockham takes 18 points or 16 points of damage.
Yep, you got hit with a dart. And then
Would
you
the
missed a lot.
Etten not be blocking the view?
Yeah, you saw a half elf. He dodged your shot, but he hit you with the dart. You guys teleported into the same plane where Ari is, scaring off the phoenix, which just flew off to the east the minute you guys kind of apparated it and smacked into the ground. So you're all currently together in this ashy plane of existence with Ari.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Scared it.
You watch
Sure,
as
what?
Def's still kind of like flaming a little bit red, and you just kind of watch as the flame retracts into the hand and then dissipates.
Yeah, I just kind of pat it out. So,
Ariel will wander over and hug Deft.
Yeah, it's considerably warmer in this plane as well. It's probably about 112.
Now, how much is that in Celsius?
I
Google.
don't do. Yeah, Google it yourself, Canadian. No, we should all use the metric system. But still, I'm too tired.
it is more than 30.
I'll give you a hint. It ain't comfy. It's
Yeah.
hot. Like Middle East, decently hot.
Is that 112?
Yeah, in the Middle East, it gets
44.
their worst days. I think it's like in the 120s.
Damn.
Yikes.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Slightly worse than in August in Texas.
Yep.
Slightly.
You guys
live
have
in Las
crazy
Vegas.
weather, though, don't you?
Do what?
Texas has kind of like crazy all over weather, right? Like you get like sleet storms, ice storms, tornadoes, all sorts
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah. It just depends on which part of the year it is, and then just wait around 5 minutes. It'll change.
Yep, 25 minutes will change.
Except like August. Oh my God, it just gets unbearable.
Oh gosh.
That's why I want to move to Oregon. Much better climate.
I could see myself
It
retiring
really
in Oregon
is.
or Washington.
My
Mhm.
dad is in Oregon, and it's just beautiful out there.
He's on the west side of the Oregon, right?
He's up north.
Okay. Because the
I was-
east side, from my understanding, is just like a desert, I guess. Not really desert, but not.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been over
All right, so our little band of misfits is back together again. What do you guys want to do?
So, how did you guys get the gem to work?
there. We just blasted it.
Oh. Huh.
Allie kind of looks over. We lit it on fire.
I lit it on fire.
Suppose that makes sense.
And where exactly are we?
You look around. It's kind of ashy and hot, and it's not really humid. It's kind of like a dry heat.
It's dry heat, man.
You had to gather. It's probably some sort of mini dimension inspired, probably by like the plane of fire. And you do see Ari sitting next to this dead young fire giant.
Partially wrapped in a blanket.
Did you kill that?
Don't worry, he's warm. Ari, the correct answer is
No.
yes, I did. Alex, you did that all by yourself? Cool.
No, something else did that.
Well, what?
I don't know.
How long does it look like it's been dead?
Oh,
pretty
it
fresh.
was alive when I got here. I tried to help, but it's very clearly dead now, right?
Yeah, like this thing has a hole through the center bit that you can see through.
Yeah, she'll remove part of the blanket so this way Theris can see the hole on its chest.
Odds of doing any type of work was slim to none.
I mean,
How long has it been dead?
Probably at this point, like 10 minutes.
And what did
Okay,
this?
never
Points at the hole.
We do have that rod of resurrection.
mind.
What did this? Isn't it still? Is it nearby?
Well, it's close enough to scare the phoenix. I don't know.
Actually, Grunkum falling probably scared the phoenix.
Well, that too. But
Yes, it did scare the phoenix.
Do we have 10 minutes?
I don't know. That's up to you. That's not up to me.
I'm gonna ask everybody, can I spend 10 minutes getting my mount back?
Probably not, seeing how that group was right behind us, and he pulls the dart out of his arm and shows it to the rest of the group. They're already taking pot shots.
To be fair, you did shoot at them first.
He's like, yeah, but I missed.
which group exactly?
It's probably the Doom Raiders.
Isn't that the ones that Theris wanted to talk to?
Yeah, that guy was totally flirting with him.
Was that the one?
Uh-huh. And it's all 8 of them now, too.
And didn't we think it was a trap then, too?
You did blow up and fall down the side of a cliff.
I don't believe we thought it was a trap. It was more we had suspicions that we
Oh.
needed to go a different direction.
Oh, so that was just me that thought it was a trap?
You guys blew them off, and then you found a chest that... Well, you found 2 chests. One, which had a note in it, and the one which had treasure in it, and it blew up. Whether or not that was a natural trap or they left it, you don't know. They may have just taken the treasure from the chest that was meant to be taken from, and you guys may have just missed that.
They did leave a note.
Yeah, they did. Said the other chest was trapped.
Uh-huh. I just opened the wrong one first.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying pretty not nice things through that.
I was like, what did they say?
What did they say? I forgot instantly.
Not for the Dark Realm. You don't like to say it. You don't know? What do you think they said?
To be fair, I don't think my act was very convincing, so that's on.
something about they'll catch up to us soon, and don't worry about it. We're almost got them, and
Yeah, I think they were tracking us or
That's
following
really,
us.
really creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
so, like, what are we doing now?
Well, there was a big fire giant over there, screaming coming from that way, and the phoenix flew off that way.
So the Phoenix went east. The fire giant was screamed from the north. The additional fire giant. What was the first thing you said too? I forgot that one.
So the fire giant was over. There was a fire giant over there, screaming
Yep.
from there, and the phoenix went that way.
Yep. So first two were from the north, and then the Phoenix went east.
So we go southwest.
I don't know. I think we go east.
north.
No,
Follow the
no,
I was
Phoenix, is
we're
like,
what
not
you're saying.
going.
it's so hot.
It's not that hot.
Speak for
Easy
yourself.
for you to say. Not all of us are
Present.
tieflings.
What he said.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I just get cranky when I'm hungry.
Why so we also head east?
She like pulls out like a piece of ration, dried meat, and just like, "Argh." Like, so hungry.
When was
She eats a
last
lot
time
of
we
food.
ate?
Rations just don't cut it.
Here, I think I have a couple cookies left. You can have a cookie.
She looks over at you.
Fantastic.
She's like, no, you don't. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you took my cookie.
Cookie,
I
no.
was so hungry.
It's okay.
You just hear this little voice. Someone say cookie?
Oh.
Nope.
Wait, who said that? Hello?
Madeline. And then you just hear Madeline kind of fade back off to sleep on her sugar tummy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she doesn't need anymore.
Cookies.
I can get us food and stuff as soon as we find a good place to camp, but we need to move for right now.
You hear another scream off to the northeast. Ah! And you hear a beast roar.
Does it sound closer than the last scream?
Further away, but very loud.
Yeah, why is this place so terrible?
I agree.
All right. East we go.
Sure.
Alright, who's heading up the back?
I don't want to take the back. Max, you're in the back.
Whoa, why me?
You big, strong armor man.
Okay. Because, in ambush, they literally target the front. Mm-hmm.
That's why we got Gronkum in the front.
Okay. I think my fancy grounds froze again.
Alright, so we're heading east.
Mm-hmm.
Always into the east.
Are there any tracks on the ground?
Whoever's up front, roll a survival check.
Can I lend aid?
Sure.
Grunkum, you can roll with advantage.
And I'll cast guidance on you. You get a D4.
Yeah, he got it.
Nice.
Mr.
My
Cronin,
fancy
you kind
grounds
of
isn't
look.
worked.
At least your audio is connected. That's what all matters.
True. Never.
You see tracks, Gronkum. It looks like similar sized fire giants to the one that Ari had found that seemed to be tracking something. It has a very large footprint on it. Roll intelligence check. or a nature check, depending which one's higher. No fucking clue. So you guys just continue heading east?
Mm-hmm.
Unless we see anything else interesting.
Okay. You guys continue forward 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. I need all of you to roll perception checks, and if you get a scent bonus, you get advantage.
Nope.
I'm sorry, if we what get an advantage?
If you
If you have a
get
scent
advantage on
bonus.
scent. Perception check. Scent based.
In other words, this is smell based.
Fucking
Damn.
nice, man.
Damn. It's a lot of 20s. I've only rolled a few times.
So, Max. Interesting. You, and write this in your notes, have a banked natural 20.
Interesting. Can that be used on attack rolls?
It can be
If-
used on any roll.
I was about to say, it's a banked 20.
Oh, on your next fumble. Wait, hold on. Let me read this. And you may choose. Blah blah blah. Instead of play. Blah, blah, blah. On your next fumble, treat it as a hit. So it will cancel out your next natural one. Sorry.
So I don't get the 20? Just curious?
It cancels out a 1. So I would
Okay.
say.
Okay, so it basically just. So do I re-roll the 1? I'm a little
Or is it automatically a 20?
No. So basically, the next time you roll a natural 1,
Mhm.
you just automatically hit. No bad effects, nothing.
Or pass, or
I'm confused, but okay.
basically you have a next time you roll a 1, it's a 20.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I get it now.
Alrighty. So you guys, Max, you smell this weird stench as you guys are walking east. As you go south a little bit, you kind of pass through some brush, and you look on the ground, and you see several sets of runes that have been drawn into the ground.
Is
you
there like a
see-
circle accompanying them?
There's many different runes as part of those circles, and you see 6 piles of ash.
Everybody stop!
What is it?
Look at the ground. There's runes on the ground. Something smells funny. I see piles
Where
of
the
ash.
ash is, you see bits of bone and clothing, as well
Yep.
as a couple of like random, just like bits of metal left over from items.
Can I make out what the runes are or for?
Roll an Arcana check.
I don't think I have that. Well, I -1, but you know.
You have other things you can do. You have like your paladin sensey stuff.
That was true. I was thinking about that. Divine sense. Might as well. I still have 4 uses, 3 uses
Okay.
now.
You're getting a very dark and ominous evil vibe off this. Together between the 3 of you, you gather that some sort of ritual was performed here. Anyone who wants to investigate through the bits, roll investigation.
If I'm allowed, I'll then roll with my, -1
It's up to you guys.
as I lag out again. I see the dice frozen in air. Me, the same thing.
You guys kind of pick through some of it. Deft. You hit like a little metal object in one of the piles of ash, You pull it out, kind of rub off some of the soot. It's like a little shoulder pinion for a cloak. The head of a bear.
Hood of what?
A bear. That's the sigil.
Oh.
You would recognize this sigil as one of your competing teams. This is the sigil of the Bellinor team.
Oh God.
All the crazy barbarian people.
Well, they're all
Okay.
dead.
I'll put that in my pocket.
No, she doesn't show anybody. Okay. Hey.
Well, I'll show it off. Hey, look what I got.
I was like, what is it?
It's bling.
Dang.
Does Ari recognize it as a symbol to the Bellinor team?
If you look at it, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that... How many rune circles are there?
You see there's 6 around the outside. There's 1 in the center. The ash are in the ones around the outside. You see nothing in the center. The one in the center is also a lot
Shit went
larger.
down here.
Huh.
You also see a bit of blood.
In the center?
Is it fresh?
It's not fresh, but it's not old. It's probably within the last several hours.
Out of curiosity, the symbols that make up the runes, are they just random arcane-esque symbols, or are they in a language? And if so, does Ari know the language?
Roll an intelligence check and then roll a history check.
Pretty sure they are the same, but
Nope. So you kind of look at it. You can't really make heads or tails of the rune itself. But then you look at it, and it kind of flashes back to you. You've seen similar writings back on that island.
hey, Theris,
Yes.
don't these runes kind of look familiar to, like, the hag's ritual stuff?
Does that stand out to me, or any kind of memory that I can pull up?
If he points it to you, yeah, it definitely looks like some of the stuff you'd seen when you're going about the island. You're not sure what this ritual does, but you get the feeling it's probably not a grand thing overall.
But it doesn't make me figure this is specifically tied to some sort of hag ritual magic or anything.
You get the feeling he may not be alone in here.
Yeah, these cats do still sting a bit.
I'm curious if this may be related to elemental, because the island there were those water elemental type creatures.
So you think ash elemental's here?
Fire, something related to fire, I would assume. That's a guess.
Hmm.
All right. So you have this scene of this ritual. You have blood. You have potential tracks around. What do you want to do? Yeah. Do you get an advantage on that, Chronicle? Survival would be the check for you.
Is Gronkum licking the blood?
Gronkum, you do find a large set of tracks And they do seem very fiend-like in nature. You gather as you guys kind of put whatever was done here, made something very unpleasant. What do you guys want to do?
This place is kind of giving me vibes. I think we should go.
Mm-hmm. I agree. But where to now?
That is a good question. Are there any big landmarks or anything that I can see? Just looking around.
Not currently. 80 feet is about the best view you're getting from it with all the ash in there.
Just keep going forward.
Keep going east.
Yes.
Okay. Who's up front again? Gronkum?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll a survival check for me, Gronkum.
I'll guidance also since we're very lost. So.
Do the tracks go in the same direction that we're headed?
You can throw a D4 on that also.
So you can follow a few different tracks. There's the Fiend's tracks. There's the Blood, which goes in a different direction. So either one of those you could follow. One goes
That's-
south and one goes north.
Does the blood go south?
Blood goes south. Fiend tracks go north. Phoenix is east. The last scream you heard was northeast.
Grogham heads south.
But what about the Phoenix?
Grogham shrugs and continues heading south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dark!
Hello.
Oh,
How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
just woke up.
Alright, so as you guys go south, I need all of you to roll perception checks. And I'll be right back. 1 second.
Can I get the ice cream real quick?
Nice.
Yes. Chocolate. Wrong spoon. Chocolate with some peanut butter. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh.
I know. We had pizza, so I don't want to hear it. Just kidding.
I had cheddar bacon bratwurst.
Cheddar bacon bratwurst. It does sound good.
Except
My
for the
cat's
cheddar
looking
part.
at me like he's deprived. Shall we?
There's, do you have the bless spell?
I did not have
Coded?
Coded, yes. Memorized, no. What are you needing? Just want me to keep bless on everybody, or?
No, not now, but maybe if we get into any column. But if you don't have it memorized, then it doesn't really matter.
There's a certain someone in the party, I believe, who has it memorized.
Max. Max.
I don't remember. I'd have to check. Pretty sure I do. I think I might
Yeah,
have
you
taken
do.
it by accident. Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm almost done here. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm back on my computer. Check it. What this? Hold on, cat.
Also, Ari is still only have, was it 19 health points?
She did say that claw works. He's still stinging a bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm about out of spells.
Mhm.
I can hit you, but I've got the choice between Healing Word at 4th level
Not a character.
or to
We can
spend a
find
Mass
somewhere.
Cure Wounds.
It's fine. We just got to find somewhere to take a short or long rest.
I was waiting until we got in combat and more people got hurt so I could use the Mass Cure. I'm not going to let you die.
So far.
In emergency, I can drop a 70-point heal on you. So.
Yes, he can. All right, so drunken and deft. As you go forward, you watch as the blood kind of leads on. You see some broken branches, and then you see a body laying on the ground, bloodied.
Does it look like the body is dead?
Medicine check. Disadvantage unless you want to get closer.
I'll stand next to Gronkum if he goes close. Nice.
No, not dead, but very injured.
Pull out his sword and get closer.
You kind of walk closer. It's an
I'm
unconscious
with him.
human woman.
Do I recognize this human woman?
Same.
History check.
Oh, dear God.
I
My God,
assume we all see her by this point, or
if you're going
What?
close,
What was your question, Tekka?
I said, do we all see her by this point, or
Oh yeah, they see her first, but you guys just see this woman bloodied on the ground.
my fantasy grounds froze again.
Wah, wah.
don't worry? On a score of 1 to 20, you haven't rolled yet.
I must have lost connection then because I dropped it in chat.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
I think. Well, the
I
die.
saw the dice, but
Yeah.
no roll.
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
18. Okay.
This is Thessia from the Bellinor team.
You know what?
Unconscious,
I'm gonna cast
bloody.
my second use of this. If my fantasy grounds would work. Does she seem evil? Or
And cast Divine Sense.
Mhm.
Doesn't give off any beats. However, Grunkum's arm is throwing off a Fey vibe.
Oh, nice. Okay. Story for another day. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Hands on her, giving her 9 heal.
Okay. You just kind of watch as she like kind of turns like no more, and just kind of passes out.
He seems fine.
You're healing other members of other parties without healing Ari, who's close to death.
He seems fine.
She said no.
No, she just reacted like she woke up from you healing her, like she was still
No,
being
I'm talking about
attacked.
Ari.
Yeah, I gotcha. Ari's fine.
Where the fuck?
No such
Oh,
things as
there goes my fantasy ground. Just closed. Okay.
No.
Not even an error message. Fuck.
Does she have any weapons on her that I can see?
She has a dagger from what you can see. That's about it.
Crocom's going to pull out his rope and tie her up, and then search her and take any stuff she's got
Okay.
on her.
She is significantly hurt, so up to you if you want to be careful tying her up. She does have a bunch of lesions and cuts and stuff
Check
all
her
over.
with medicine check.
Yeah, roll a medicine check.
That's what I was gonna do until my fantasy ground just closed. Now Steam doesn't want to fucking start up.
She's
my
definitely attacked, but you don't really derive anything specific out of it. But from what you can gather, she's probably one of the only remaining members of that team left alive.
Crocom is not careful when he's tying her.
I would stop Gronkum then. I'd be careful tying her up.
If Steam's giving you issues, you can also go into the folder and launch it manually, just Fantasy Grounds by itself.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like probably like 5'7", black hair, human female.
I'll be right.
Lots of tribal tattoos.
She is friends with one of my greatest enemies.
She is
Which
friends
one?
with one of your what?
Which one?
It's a big barbarian dude.
Yeah, the leader. That's not
Yeah.
the orc. That's not the orc barbarian. That's the human barbarians. You dislike the guy from the the what did I call it? The West East team or the North South team? What was
Northeast. Wait,
it? I forget now.
I think it was West East.
The West East team. The West East team. No, that guy's on a different team. These guys were also assholes. So essentially, they were a bunch of humanoid barbarians from the southern end of the continent. Their leader was very, very large. But yeah, you get the feeling you found 7 of their members. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Crocom's going to take any weapons or anything of value off of her.
All right, so she currently just has the dagger. So it would just be a standard iron dagger or something, whatever it is. dagger. I've been playing too much Skyrim.
Alright, back.
Welcome
What
back.
is?
Gronkum took the dagger off of the unconscious woman.
Alright.
So you have an unconscious woman. And what do you guys want to do now?
We should find somewhere to camp.
Crockham grunts in agreement.
Is there any place even on the horizon that looks safe, or aren't we just out in the middle of nowhere?
It's just like an ashy wasteland. Like 80 feet is about the best you can get sight on. You can continue to explore around. You're kind of in like an ashy forested area, so most of the vegetation is like dead or just like really dry brush. But you could probably figure something out.
Good thing
Are
we've
we-
got a well, yeah.
Are we leaving very obvious tracks?
I mean, you look about. You haven't really been trying to be stealthy, so yeah.
Is there any
Possibly.
wind?
Oddly enough, not a whole lot.
Then our tracks won't be covered over quickly.
It's just kind of like a still ashy fog that you kind of wade through.
Yeah, our only issue is we kind of have a team maybe trying to kill us, maybe right behind us. I don't really know. We could try to rest, but when we get up, they might be right there.
I can scout a ways, but will be slow going. Basically, I can cast Arcane Eye. It's unlimited range for what I can see, but I can only move it 30 foot per action, so 300 foot a minute.
Also, Deft, if they were going to be following us, whenever we stop, they'll catch up, whether it's here or somewhere else.
You've got a point.
Allie kind of looks at her. It's like, well, maybe they didn't see us go this way.
I could still, if Max, we take a moment for him to summon his horse, if I could ride it, I can also scout moving away from us, behind us, as we move forward. But I'll need to concentrate on the eye.
I could do that, yeah.
Okay. So you're just going to scout about. We'll go ahead and roll a perception check.
We gonna be sitting up here?
We only need, you needed 10 minutes max to get the horse back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Spend 10 minutes there, and then I can cast Arcane Eye and start moving. I'll have the rest of that time to be moving it away, or following our tracks behind to see if anything's coming. You said a perception for me?
Yep.
Because in the meantime, William put up a hotel, or...
I don't
So
think
I
we're
think
stopping, are we?
Are you taking a rest?
Because it's just 10 minutes to get the horse out, then we could keep moving. I just need to use my action to keep moving the eye, so it means I can't be walking and doing that.
Just remember, you guys did the long rest not that long ago. So you did the fight versus the fiend. You just rested before that, I think, right?
Just before the fight, yeah. Well, actually, I can take my move action and then use my normal action to move the eye. So yeah, I don't even need the horse, actually.
Yeah. So it'd be like later afternoonish, probably, by the time you get all of this stuff done. So I mean,
Okay, I'm not checking the.
you could always rest. It
slot.
just would be more middle of the day.
So I can do that for an hour.
could
As
do
we
a
travel
short
ahead an hour, I can be moving back at the same time scouting.
Okay. So the arcane eye is going. You're specifically looking back with the eye behind you.
I'm having the eye move, following basically our the path we've come, and seeing if
Okay.
anything's following our trail.
All right. So Let me take a look.
Let's say there's unlimited range on the eye as long as it's on the same plane of existence.
As you look back, a bit back, there we go. You do see something that looks like it's following in the distance behind you.
Something or a group?
It's a single creature. It looks like a larger version of this.
I recognize what the creature is, by chance?
Roll a history check. You recognize that it is a fiend in nature, but other than that, nothing specific comes to mind.
That it's a being of what?
It's a fiend, but
Okay.
nothing else specific comes to mind.
No, there is a fiend following our trail. We should probably try to start covering these tracks.
And this one is size large.
I
Kind of give
have
a
an
description what it looks like to everybody.
Yeah, you see that image.
My first question of character would be: does anyone have Pass Without a Trace?
I don't think anyone
I don't
does.
think we got any ranger or druid types, do we?
No.
Broncos is better, closest to Ranger or Druid.
You said there
ranger,
is
you
some
have-
foresty kind of stuff like burnt timber and things like that.
Yeah.
Ari
Could
will
we
be using.
get a bunch of branches to drag behind us to cover the
We
track?
certainly try.
I was gonna say Ari will be using precipitation just to make our tracks, or to more or less try and blend our tracks in with the ash.
Yeah, the one that's running about you is about 15 feet tall. It big.
And that's if it's tracking the actual prints and not our smell.
Allie's like, hey, finally something's not trying to eat me. Yeah.
Out of character, also, it'd be unlikely that it's tracking our sun. Have you ever tried tracking something scent in a CO2 rich environment?
No, because I can't track by scent to begin with. So
All right. So what are you guys doing?
It would
Continuing
be
that.
hard to pick up the scent of something when everything around
Who's
you is
carrying the human?
Grockum.
All right. So you're carrying Thessia. So you throw Thessia over her shoulder. How are you carrying her?
Yeah, over his shoulder.
All right. So you have Thessia. Where to now? Were you gonna have William do a place to rest, or were you gonna continue on forward?
I suppose we can go east now.
All right. Go back
Cool.
and pursue the Phoenix. Is there any one thing any of you would like to do to aid in trying to help find this Phoenix?
I can send Ben as high up as possible to scout and look for it with his allies.
All right, so Theris, go ahead and roll a perception check with advantage. Anything else anyone else wants to do?
Ari may like firebirds, but this is the first one she's actually seen, so she doesn't know how to find one.
It kind of looks around, doesn't see anything specifically at the moment. Any other thoughts from other party members? Ways to bait it out?
But I have
We don't have a
thought
bard
of
to
that,
seduce
but
it out.
how far back was that creature?
Which one?
The one I'm watching track us.
What's the max distance on your eye?
The eye itself is unlimited. I can only move it 30 foot per turn
It
per
was
per
probably like
action.
500 feet. It wasn't as much on your trail. Like it stopped. It's roaming kind of the area. It's big and it looks pissed. But it wasn't specifically on your trail at the moment.
Hmm.
You just found what's been ripping the frickin' fire
Fire
giant.
giants, please.
Basically 300 foot per minute.
You did notice one other thing though. That loincloth that guy's wearing looks an awful lot like a loincloth you've seen before.
And we've seen bears in the woods. It looks like.
That is the same loincloth that Thanos was wearing, who is the leader of the Bellinor team.
Donna is gone. I'll mark that down.
So he's turned into a monster. Okay.
Or was killed, and this is a trophy.
I doubt that.
Yeah, ritual circle, ash piles.
Fiends.
They've been changed into fiends.
Do you think they have, or just him? Because there were
Just
ash piles in the rest of the circles, except the center one.
I would think just the one. If he's as big as he described, probably just the one.
Forged in fire?
Maybe we can ask her when she wakes up and it jostles the bound human on it.
You just hear like this low voice. I hate you all so much. Thank you.
What did she say?
I hate you all so much. Thank you.
Is she awake or is that like just like
Barely.
I'm gonna go over to her and heal her some more, see if I can get her to wake up.
Okay. How much are you pumping into her? You healed her for 9 before.
Hold on, I gotta see how much I have. Combat. I'll start with 5.
Also, Nobel phrasing.
Okay. You go ahead and pump a little bit more. Kind of reach time. Thank you. And she just kind of like falls asleep, like leaning onto Gronkum's side. She's not super comfortable, but it's a free ride.
What did she say though? I couldn't hear you.
Thank you.
Oh. 5. Sorry for the spam.
All right, so you have large fiendish man running around, looking for a phoenix. Any clever schemes to find it?
Somewhat. Already being a musician would have a pretty good idea of how well sound carries. In this kind of environment, would she be able to sing loud enough that, say, a magical firebird could probably hear, but say a enraged, fiendish individual 500 feet back couldn't?
I mean, you can certainly try.
She will attempt to do so. Some
I want
kind
to.
of calming tune.
Okay. Sure, we're just playing a loud, calming tune. Let me see if it even hears you in the first place.
Won't be terribly loud for obvious reasons.
No response.
What do phoenixes eat?
They're an elemental creature. I'd assume they would consume the essence of fire to sustain themselves, or magic of some kind, if they
So
even eat.
if they're anything like you, a lot of charcoal.
Hmm. Well, I will, I guess, hold out a flame and, actually burning some meat could be a bad idea with the fiend as close as it is, so still try the flame first as we're wandering.
Sure, Gotham.
Nice.
Son of a.
So, Grunkum, you get the best idea ever. If you were to dress up in an impressive display, you might be able to lure the bird into coming back to you. You need to find some colorful things to dress up in, but it's not impossible. And you smell very nice. No, literally, that's what it says. It says you smell nice.
You step in some
What it
desert
does,
flowers that
that's for me. That's for me. But yeah, if you put on some sort of colorful display or demonstration, you could possibly get that phoenix to fly back to you.
Coming up with this idea, Grockham drops what's her name to the ground, pulls out his backpack and starts rifling through it before pulling out his deck of playing cards.
Oh God.
And he puts them in a fan and tries to attach them, stick them into his hair and then some on his arms. And he pulls out his oil, his slow burning oil, and pours it on his hand. You know, the metal one.
Yep.
And lights it on fire and dances around and making phoenix noises.
Okay.
This
First of
is
all, roll a
the
performance
best
check.
thing I've ever seen.
Roll
I
that
feel like you're
performance
making
check.
fun of me.
Theris is looking to the
Oh.
others like, did he just go crazy?
Yeah.
Coco spends about 15 minutes just doing this dance. Like it's a very nice dance actually for Gronkum. He's just kind of sitting there going about. You guys kind of wait.
I'm watching through the eye to see what this other thing's doing if it's being attracted.
You watch as it just kind of walks around. Slowly, it doesn't seem like it's going after anything particular.
I also want to light my hand on fire and start dancing with Gronk.
Okay. So you guys start to dance, and are you here? You hear a little flapping as you see a little tiny bird land.
Hey there, little guy.
It's like up in the tree. It just kind of looks down at you. It's like trying to understand what the two of them are doing.
Um, I have no idea what they're. Welcome back, individual.
About that time, you watch as and it flies away. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab a map.
Sure, I was gonna say this place should probably be safe.
Hello?
No,
Why did I roll all those fucking dice?
I have no idea.
We were kind of
I was
curious.
curious about that as well.
My computer completely locked the fuck up. I had black screens. I did not roll those dice.
We don't believe you. We know the truth.
Excuses, excuses. We see your name next to those dice.
What I thought was
Yeah.
odd was it threw a giant pile, but they were all individual instead of all together.
I have no idea. My computer locked up, so
One
I'm
of
glad
them
it's back
even
now.
has a +2.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Sorry, guys. But I'm back. My computer's having a seizure tonight, so you have to excuse me.
There's no excuse for you.
I will
I get
forgive
that.
you if you dance with us.
Sherlin roll performance.
Yeah, you also have to light your hand on fire too. Otherwise,
Can't
it
do
doesn't
that.
count.
It's a meh performance. Average, I guess.
And I didn't actually take any damage from setting myself on fire.
You're just too ripped. You're too strong.
Discord will not come up for me,
Yeah.
even though I'm still connected. It just comes up as a black window.
Reboot.
I can't have something installing right now. Probably was heating up all my fucking memory.
Probably.
It's been going for an hour and 41 minutes and still has an hour left, so I'm not going to reboot. Should not be having this much issues with a freaking install.
Hey. SEO will be with Chrome.
AFK for a drink.
Alright, so you have perfect. Wolfgar.
Yes.
As you sitting out of the ash, you see this giant javelin. You manage to duck out of the way as it flies overhead. A second one flies out at Yuda. You also duck out of the way. And then now I need everyone to roll initiative.
I dance out of the way.
Man, one initiative. Huh.
So was that a surprise round?
Oh yeah, they got a surprise round.
Gronkum doesn't get surprised. Gronkum also gets to act during surprise rounds. He also goes into a rage.
There you go. So you see the spears. You rage up.
I know which direction they came from.
They came from that way. Alright, so oops, sorry.
What am I doing?
Nope. Not you yet. I just hadn't
It dinged.
Ollie.
Don't forget, Gronkin gets to react on the surprise round, and then it would cycle on Tally.
Gronkum, what do you want to do since you can't see anyone?
I'm gonna run in the direction that they came from.
Well, you wouldn't have a chance to move. You would just get a reaction. So you'd still be stuck in this place. So you can
No,
attack.
I think he just also gets to act on the surprise round at the same time as the.
Nope. He just isn't surprised by it. So they don't get any advantage on him or like that.
Any raged as well.
Yeah.
Alright, then I misunderstood how it worked.
Specifically. Yeah. All right.
You said javelins came at us?
Very, very large javelin.
Crockham will return fire with the javelin.
Okay. Roll attack at disadvantage since you're not sure where the attack came from. Lucky shot. Go ahead and drop damage. All right.
As this happens, am I able to send Ben to the air and walk through to look real quick to see if I can see anything?
Not yet. All right. Ellie is going to do that yet. She's gonna go ahead and use a free use of bless. And we're gonna pick Death, Ronkum, and Matt. And then she's just here. A perception check. I can't see. Ronkum.
Crockham is going to do what I said last time. He's going to move as close as he can. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's about 40 feet there. And then toss another.
Roll a perception check first. That's pretty good. More of the younger fire giants.
No, kitty.
No, okay, that's my papa. Alright, so Gronkum, you see two of the younger fire giants currently fixated on you. We lost connection. No,
Who lost
that's
connection?
right. Ground.
Well,
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw javelin at the one for the.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me. Did I ever get my 2 javelins back the last combat, Nobel?
Do you look one?
I don't think I said because I think I cut out when the fight ended.
I'll let you have them. I forget what you threw them at.
I missed both of them, but
Just make sure they don't fall in the lava and you'll be good.
so we all know.
Hmm.
Quickly looking at the javelins, discern which direction they came from. Ori will fly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Somebody love on that kitty.
Give it love! Give it
It's so
love!
sad.
So listen, someone came downstairs and she wants them to come back down and better. She's in Grockham Square, about 15 feet up currently.
Okay.
I don't know if she even sees them.
You kind of get a general just based on what he's looking at.
Well, yeah, she's gonna play it a bit safe here, I think, and cast Mage Armor.
Okay.
Actually,
Mages don't need mage armor or shield.
Never
listen,
go
you
full
never go.
McCall.
Those are fun looking. Let's play it safe this round.
Alright, at the end of your turn. Whoa, not what I wanted to do.
I don't think that's Ari's actual token.
No.
Oh.
This one sees Allie. And he's just gonna start running away.
I use my legendary action.
Alright, what would you like to do with your legendary action?
Cried.
Fetch.
He's gonna try to hit her with his great club.
rip.
Hold on.
Shoot within shoot.
She'll take it.
Oh.
She holds a concentration check with a nat 20 and just looks at him and smiles. You remain blessed.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, I think. Going diagonally. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker because he just hit Allie. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Let's see. Is it action or bonus? It's a bonus action. Ooh.
Those smite spells? Yeah, they're all bonus.
Me? No. Something else.
Oh.
First, 3rd level spell I'm casting. Boom. If my fantasy grounds did it work?
Not yet.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Weird.
Within the next couple weeks, we could have good internet connection again.
Why is I lost
No.
connection again?
No more power injectors.
Nope, I lost connection. Okay. Applying this.
Oh,
Spirit.
nice.
Mm-hmm. For some reason, I lost connection. Keep losing connection. This is some baby back
Probably
bullcrap.
some random crap from here.
Somewhere in California, there's a fucking rat chewing on a line somewhere.
Probably.
Rat
I have
bastard.
such better internet in my old neighborhood.
Fair enough. And I'm gonna
Soon
hit
enough, everyone. Soon enough.
this. Yes. That'd be a hit. And damage. Fight me! That's barely a hit, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
6 and a 1 and a 5 and 1. Oh boy.
Seems surprised when you attack it. Like it's surprised the smaller creature is actually able to wound it.
Oh, surprise, surprise, motherfucker. Here I come. Swiggity, swiggity. Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
It's got that youthful invincibility complex.
Yeah, he's just used to fighting like creatures down here, not other humanoids. He's just surprised that such a small humanoid is actually able to hurt him.
I'm going to move forward just a little bit and throw Firebolt at this one. Almost a crit.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Nice damage. 3 button. Oh.
Yeah,
Well.
that's something I already was worried
Yep.
about the prospect of, using fire on a fire giant.
Well,
As
I
you
know,
poke
but
it.
that's part of the testing.
He just kind of looks back.
You wanna play, motherfucker? You wanna play? Okay. Okay.
Well, he is not resistant to being stabbed, so I'm going to run right. And Gimyol 1-2.
At advantage.
At advantage.
I lost connection again. Where is
Oh, how
where
did
is
that
Ben?
hit?
Where's this guy?
They have 11 AC.
I rolled
They are
4.
young fire giants.
They're also
Young fire giants.
big. And
I don't even see Deft. Or
They're
Deft
big and
Mark.
easy to hit.
I'm flanking with
you
you.
just have lots of
Okay,
hit points.
okay.
Be meat bags.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hurt this big guy real bad.
I'm
Dad.
not so sure about lots of, well, maybe relatively speaking.
He kind of like gasped out in pain.
With my really tiny dagger, just like sinking in real good.
You stabbed him in the butt.
Oh, my shins. Ooh, that's good money.
Oh.
No.
Now, if only that one was,
Sneak attack.
The backstab.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my 1d4. Oh,
Hmm.
Hold on. Let's
Hey,
see what
guys.
we get.
I just realized I have over 40 HP now.
Nice.
Congratulations.
dear God.
Get
Is that
I
before or
doing
after
something.
rights?
That's after rights. I have 60 if I got rid of both my rights.
roll a d6 deft. You regain 5 hit points because you rolled
Nice.
the lowest dice possible.
I was at full anyways, so cool.
I rope.
Yeah, I just got one of those lost connect reconnects.
Yeah, I'm sure my weird connection's getting crazy.
Don't worry,
You
we blame
the
Jame and
GM.
his install.
Listen here, motherfucker. I've had this up for over, let's look real quick, almost 2 hours now.
You're sucking the bandwidth from the world.
Jame
Too
is
many
stealing
people at home. Too many people at home. Too many people at home.
Yeah.
And no one can sleep because everyone's stressed out. All we have is the internet.
I bet Pornhub is making a killing. Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Where on? Where on?
So where is creature 3?
You never know.
Observing and realizing that maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
All right.
Oh, good, he came over here.
Skeleton. He's gonna try to hit you with his great club.
Are they not intimidated by the fact that we just obliterated their friend?
William. Oh, there he is. William.
Use a water attack on him. They should be weak to it, because, you know. Yeah.
That's
Elemental.
You're not giving me a lot to work with. He's gonna cast Mage Arm. Okay. Creature 3.
I'm in danger.
It's just not flanking.
No!
You're fine, Deft. You're fine. The nimbleness.
Looks like you got a +6 to hit you, though.
No, William. No, William. What are you doing?
Shield.
Even with mage armor?
Let's see.
Yeah, he'd need like
It's
a
a
+4 dex
16.
bonus to debate
Yeah,
it
he's
with.
just gonna blow shield. Wait, does he? Oh, good, he does have shield. Thank God. He didn't go from afar. This turn. Allie's seeing these two wonderful things. A, 1, 2. I forgot to do that.
Just curious, where is Deft? Because Deft is still behind Theris for me.
Deft is behind giant. Deft is directly in between unidentified creature 3 and unidentified creature 4.
It's basically right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's not there for me.
She there now?
Thank you. Yeah, she is. Thank you. Or he. But whatever.
Whatever.
Yes.
Allie looks
I mean,
over at you, Dax. It's like, I always wanted to try this.
Oh.
uh-oh.
You watch as she holds out the short sword and the whip, and you watch as like wind starts to circle around her body, and she's casting Steel and Strike. You flourish the weapon used in the casting, then vanish to strike like the wind. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within the range. Make a melee spell attack against each target. On a hit, a target takes 6d10 force damage.
Wow.
Holy.
Okay.
So, first one, the one by Deft, of course.
Not gonna lie, when you said I always wanted to do this, I thought she was about to turn Deft into a dinosaur.
Yeah, same.
Ooh, that's a hit.
40 points of damage, the one by you, Deft. And then over here.
Jump for the lava, I thought.
It's behind you.
She's there for a split second.
Fun fact, did you know you directly wouldn't sink in
30
lava?
points of damage. by William.
Oh god, barely.
27 points of damage. And then right over by you, Beth.
I'm extremely impressed. I give her the double thumbs up.
That's so cool! And that sounds okay.
I just yell out, yeah, nice one.
Was that a spell or an ability? What was it?
Spell.
Spell attack.
Which one? What spell was it?
That one.
Steel Wind, I think it was.
Yeah. Steel and strength.
Cool.
Question, Nobel.
See.
Which square is this guy in? Technically?
He's in between two squares.
Okay, so when it gets to my turn, I have another question.
If it gets to your turn.
Last time you guys didn't let Gronkum kill his target, so he's probably going to kill them all now.
Speaking of, Gronkum grins maliciously and reckless attacks.
Oh, jeez.
How dare.
30. Yeah, I think that works, Gronkum.
I'm on 11 AC. Yup. One down.
Just smack it in the chest. Put the foot against the chest, rip it off. Ooh.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use one of my abilities and roll an extra 2d6 for additional.
Okay. So roll your 2d6. So it takes another 3 points of damage.
If it's not dead, Gronkum roars in frustration.
Creature 2. Not dead yet.
Looking over the combat going over there. Daft, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm super good.
You know, I think Ari's just gonna let Gronkum have that one.
It's what he deserves.
2, 3, 4. She's going to fly over to here.
Okay.
And is going to cast a Dragon's Breath. Choosing cold as her element of choice.
This is a change.
I mean, on occasion she's done other elements when needed.
Mm-hmm.
She's done acid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she's going to exhale a breath of cold.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Probably actually roll the savings throw first.
Nice.
Yeah, no, not as effective as I was hoping.
Ow.
Creature 4.
It is currently
Yeah.
unconscious.
No, it's not here. Max.
Nope. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-ish right to there. Do I get flanking from right there? Since Ollie, or
Yeah.
Allie, excuse me.
It does have a whip.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Crawl up, quick advantage. Remember that part? Oh, baby.
Nice.
Youch.
Yeah. Kind of want to use a 3rd level spell slot just to see the damage, but I'm not going to do that.
Let's see what else.
Anything good from the effect?
Not for this one, no.
Damn. Oh, that's probably dead. Unless I roll all ones or something, but... Oh, nice.
Whoo! You didn't drop it on him, though.
Oopsie daisy.
There we go.
Damn it, Ari.
So much
Stop.
time. Yeah, that does it.
Okay. And throws javelin at creature 2. No, I'm kidding. Don't kill me, Grockum. Don't kill me.
He will
I
beat
don't
you
do
up.
anything. I don't do anything. Don't kill me, Grockum.
My cursors.
I'll move up kind of in the middle of everybody and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly right over,
Oh no.
and I take the dodge action.
Wow, you see,
Wow. I see how
Oh,
it is.
wolf guard.
I
Oh, wolf.
take the sharpshooter action.
And I shoot depth.
Target the enemy monster.
And shoot it, Ari.
I
Don't
put
you
up.
do it.
I
Don't
put up
you do
both.
it.
I put both my crossbows up.
Look, I'm staring directly at you.
As Falcon's staring directly at me, I look him in the eye, fire both my crossbow bolts over the thing's head.
Okay.
Then he fires the third one into it.
I, and then I take the third shot. You shoot just an inch away from its head.
I mean, you gotta roll
Make
that
sure you don't
attack
fumble
to
and
hit
actually
it.
hit it and kill it.
I know, right?
I
Taking
guess
that
I-
one.
I would have
Oh,
giggled
okay.
my ass off if you'd rolled a 1.
I know, right?
Creature 2.
You hit it right between the eyes and drop it.
It's falling kin all over.
No
It
one.
looks to death.
You picked the wrong fight, buddy.
Hi, Deft.
What?
He jumps up at you.
Oh,
Oh, there.
okay.
He's
Alright.
going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh no.
And this is why you don't does not attack the enemies of the barbarian.
So,
Wait, how high up is Deft?
not
Close
that high.
enough
Not
to
that big.
flank. High enough to not be over the lava.
This is 17. I need you to roll an acrobatics or athletics check.
But he doesn't have to hit her. I mean him.
No, it's a check versus check.
Oh no.
Luck point. Screw it.
Oh no.
I don't
Well.
want to die.
Third time's the charm?
Do you have any more luck points?
Dude. Another one. Oh no.
17.
What do you say?
Uh, do I use all 3 luck points
Well,
right
if
now?
that's a tie, isn't it?
He wins in the tie, though, I think.
You don't know.
Tie goes to the attack.
So you.
Screw it.
There
Okay.
you go.
Use the luck point as it rolled a 17 as it jumps. You're like, and it feels like reality almost bends around. You manage to just escape its grasp as it falls down, not taking any real damage as it falls down there. But you don't get flung into the lava, so that's a bonus. So
My
he's
life
not
flashes
gonna-
before my eyes. I'm terrified.
Since it's leaving my
You do get an attack of opportunity.
Finish him. Nice. Very
You
nice.
just hear William yell out, "I killed it!"
I drop down and I just stumble over to Gronkum and I just collapse at his feet and hug him.
That's funny.
So it looks like the Star Wars poster as Gronkum holds his sword aloft.
Yep, everyone's freshly dispatched.
Did I miss something?
You missed everything.
Lots of dead fire giants.
Do the fire giants have anything on them of
Investigation.
I'll investigate the one over here. Investigate. Yes. Thought of good. -1 modifier. No. Probably a fail.
What did you want to roll, There's?
Didn't you say to roll investigation?
You rolled an insight.
Oh shit! Sorry,
I was like, wait a second.
dragged the wrong one.
Oh,
Okay. Gronkum, you find 5 gold pieces on the giant. Max, you find. Let's see. That one you find
not a.
4 gold pieces.
Okay.
And Ferris, as you kind of look around, you notice a weird bulge in the clothing on the back of one of these giants, and you find 200 gold pieces.
Damn. Nice.
Does Theris tell us where he found the gold?
Did it look like a hidden pocket or anything, or?
It just looks like kind of like an awkward bulge compared to what you'd seen.
Wherever I found, I'm like, check. Make sure you look on this area.
You guys
Gronkum will look.
I am still holding onto your leg. I haven't let go.
I will pull Deft off.
I don't let go.
You guys look around at the other ones.
Yeah.
It seems like probably the one you found was carrying the most overall. The other ones aren't carrying that much. Other than that, they have overly sized weapons.
I'm gonna look at that and say, "You okay?"
You can't make me let go. I almost fell in the lava. That's cool.
Do you
Oh,
have
I tried.
wings?
Just trying.
I'm gonna get pushed back, fucking Ari, and say, "Hold on, give him a second.
You pulled
Go
me
ahead, roll it again. I'm helping you out. No, helping Death out. Helping Death
Okay.
roll that with advantage.
Gronkum lifts
You
his
want me-
legs and shakes it. Be gone!
I can't really help with that. I'm not pissing him off. Oh god.
As you guys sit there, you kind of hear like this chuckling little bird sound from the tree.
I look to where I hear the chuckling bird.
A little baby phoenix sitting up in the tree.
I'm gonna say, "You think it's so funny, huh?" So do I.
Hello, little birdie.
I give it a thumbs up, as Deft would do.
Gronkum holds out his hand.
It just watches you guys.
Yeah, I'm not rolling and I'm handling. 0 modifier. I think Gronkum has like a. Yeah.
All right.
+5, but I can't roll for.
So, what are you guys doing? You making your grand hotel?
I think this is A safe spot.
One's like, oh, no joke, coming up. Takes 10 minutes. Summons the hotel.
Mhm.
All right. So it means it's an early evening, but it's also been a pretty decently good fight. Anything you guys want to do before you take your long rest?
I haven't used any spell slots left, so I'm going to cast Puppet on Max to make him drop his sword.
I've already sheathed my sword, so joke's on you.
That means your whole boat falls down.
Not the sword he's referring to.
Let's see what his save says.
Ooh, okay, hold
Oh god.
He rips off his sword and puts it on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This resting won't be needed, but I'm going to cast my 5th level spell.
Question. No. I'm gonna send it to you anyways. Hold on.
Yay, healing.
I must have the wrong thing. Enter.
Shitty
Oh
roll.
my god! Don't freeze.
Not currently, Max.
So yeah, I don't have to bother. Okay.
Yeah, if it ever gets to a point where you need to, I would let you know in advance.
Okay. Well,
Like,
since
doing,
we're
a
taking
really
a long rest, right?
long journey.
Yeah. Okay, so can we just say I cast the since we're gonna take a long rest, create food and water then?
If you
my
want to.
second level spell or third level spell slot.
Sure.
Okay. Everybody eat some food. I'm sure fucking William will love this.
It's not the most tasty food, but it gets the job done.
Yeah,
Ours is a bit undercooked.
of course it is.
Nah,
And I will start healing whoever needs healed.
Allie can finally eat.
I had better food in.
Allie eats as much as she can.
Yep. You know, it's enough for 15 people, and it's like 40. I think it's 45 pounds of food.
15 people or one alley,
15 people. So that's 10
45
pounds
pounds of food.
for Allie and 5 for the rest. Yeah.
No, 45. Oh wait, I see what you did there. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna heal Ari real quick. I spend 2 second level spell slots. Why am I doing this? We're just gonna heal anyways. I don't know, just because I want to roll stuff apparently.
That's why I
Fine.
threw my 5th level
Just
spell.
realized.
I'm like, I hadn't got to cast this yet.
Do you know what would really suck, guys?
What's that?
If a magic giant came by and just dispelled the dome and attacked us because you guys have no spell slot?
That's why I didn't
Wait.
spend all of mine.
Question, Nobel.
What's that?
Is there enough room here to summon my horse?
Sure.
Okay, then I would have spent one of those. Sorry, Ari.
I
You're gonna read
believe the dome automatically pops if a size large creature enters the dome.
But this is also a special spell.
I'll allow it.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna make. What up, Knight? Welcome to the party.
He has to curl up in a little ball, but he'll be happy.
Yeah.
Because I said so.
The horse is too big. I kill it.
I kill him.
If you kill me, he just poops and goes away for a minute anyways.
Mhm.
Alright, so watches. First watch, second watch, third
I'll be
watch.
second.
Ours
Is
will be curled up with Deft.
Who's first watch?
there a third watch, or is it just 2?
Up to you. You don't have to take any watches if you don't want to.
I'll take a watch that's not being done.
No, take the last watch, whichever one that is.
Same. I'll be last watch as well.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Alright, so we'll put Wolfgart and Deft on first watch. So go ahead, roll perception checks for first watch.
In this time, I am going to resummon Sock.
They're kind of like utility poles, but a little bit smaller. Okay. You guys remain alert. Kind of looking around. Seemingly no issues. Your shift goes completely uneventfully.
I'm gonna resummon Sock back as a raven.
Do you have your components?
I do. From
Alright.
Nicodemus.
Rest in peace. So you use Nicodemus's components and you resummon
Yeah.
him as a raven.
And I'm gonna start teaching him how to swear.
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
start teaching him how to swear.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jeez.
there's no wrong way to play D&D.
That's for my watch.
Alright. Second watch, people. Go ahead and roll your perception checks.
You're making me on now. Gosh darn it.
Oh man, my
Contagious.
allergies have been killing me.
The new
And my eyes
pandemic.
been watering up and I've been sneezing a lot. And that's about the extent of mine.
Yeah, I don't get allergies normally where I live, but where I'm staying right now is like horrible.
Yeah.
Alright, second watchers, perception. So I
And
think that is Ferris
Is
and
there only 2 watches?
I think we were only doing 2. Yeah, with your dough. You pull it off.
I thought there was
That's
3.
Ferris and
I
Death,
rolled mine in tower.
or you guys can do them independently. Doesn't really matter.
I rolled mine in tower.
That's probably the best roll you could do, Ferris. You got a 20 and your Al got a 1.
Nice.
He's just like smacking into the orb, and you look out. You do notice as you're sitting there, kind of being calm and peaceful. That large creature kind of like approaches about 100 feet away and just kind of watches for a minute or so, staring at the bubble, kind of sniffing at the air, and then continues on its way. Seemingly doesn't see you at all.
I forgot about the tied up woman. I would have healed her with my remaining first level spell slots.
Okay.
Which is
So
3.
it's kind of just like, thank you.
Give her some water. A little bit of food. A little bit of my food. My 5
Sure.
pounds.
Eats the food. Drinks the water.
Mm.
Is very happy. Thank you. Sorry about before.
It's fine. What happened?
I don't remember.
Do you have any recollection at all?
I remember our leader was angry and he hit someone and then he hit me and that's all I remember.
Hmm. Was there anything different about your leader?
He was acting a bit strange. He was reading from some strange book, trying to do some ritual.
I look to the rest of the party.
oh, Ari's passed.
Oh. I say, well, I think your leader is, well, his mind's gone, to say the least.
I don't know. I just want to go home. And she just kind of leans up against you and puts her head on your shoulder and just kind of falls asleep.
Okay. I'll just sit there. I don't shrug my shoulders, but mentally I'm shrugging my shoulders.
Like, don't creak armor. Don't creak armor.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, pretty uneventful. So we'll pause there for the night. And we'll pick up there next week.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
I need to write my notes real quick. What was the name of that team again? How do you spell it?
Bellinor. It
Yeah.
is.
If you go in
I got it.
campaign notes,
Oh yeah,
I
we have
have
it.
Google Doc with all the team.
So yeah, everyone on the
There you go.
Bellinor team is dead
Thank you.
except for Thessia
These two.
and Thanoth.
And depending on your or how you look at it, Thanos sword.
Oh my gosh. I could live without these allergies right now.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've got cat allergies. Yet there's a cat, less than a foot away from me.
Oh, I wasn't done. But okay.
It's
Dare you?
all good.
If I don't remember, you better tell me what happened.
I always remember, don't worry.
Yeah.